Hey guys, so Ninja Andrew and
Ninja Misty.
here, and today we're going to be doing the Gates of Themyscira, which is a Tier 4 raid coming out of the Battle for Earth DLC. So this is the first and lowest uh, raid for Tier 4. So good place to start out as you're moving up through that content. And we're going to queue up and we will meet you guys inside.
Okay, guys, we're in Gates.
Woot! The gates of tartar sauce.
Yummy.
Tartar sauce. This is the Gates of Tartarus with Wonder Woman and Circe, and we've thrown a little group together here. Some fans, some people we've played with before. Hopefully everybody has a good time and we get through this easy peasy. Did I just say easy peasy? Oh god.
You've been hanging around me too long.
Yeah,
Listen.
man. What's going on, Misty? You're rubbing off on me, and I'm not complaining. I mean, whoop.
You need to just concentrate on the mission, Ninja Andrew.
Hey.
Which this is a great looking level. We're gonna
Yeah.
just, admire the scenery here for a second. It's really well done. I wish my lair looked like this.
Boom. Little hint there from Ninja Misty, and
That's
I
right.
would have to concur that it is all about this layer, or this design aesthetic for the gates. I think is like, yeah, probably the favorite out of everything we've seen so far, right?
Totally.
You know?
I like the columns and the ivy and the flowers. And...
It's hard being a girl, isn't it?
It's rough.
Alright guys, so Gates of Tartarus, you want to make sure that you come down here with your group. There's going to be lots of little groups of the, are they Brainiac? Yeah.
They're Brainiac shifters.
And they're going to be basically 3 of them to every, I guess I'm potting. Okay, I'll pot. I like pot. Okay,
What?
so there's going to be 3 of the little shifters to every 1 Cyclops. When you kill the little guys, that's going to bring out a group of bounders, which you can see here in the distance. And you want to basically kill the bounders before they get up to where the Cyclops is. Once you kill that group of bounders that's on the Cyclops, that Cyclops basically counts as being rescued, and he'll go over and punch the door over there one time. Oh, here we go.
To defeat the Reaver.
Oh, yes, that's right. Misty knows. It's been forever. Oh, come on. Looks like we've got quite a bit on us here. I'm hoping...
Just make sure when the Reavers come up that you target them, because Circe or Wonder Woman will continue to call the Cyclops. I guess it's Circe that's calling them.
Yes. Circe summons the Cyclops to help us out, and Brainiac summoning these things to block our path.
Oh, Brainiac, you're always doing something wacky.
His wily ways. Alright, so there we go.
Okay,
Cyclops rushes the energy field, and you just continue. Basically, healer and troller, you want to sort of stand near the middle, like Misty and I are doing, and that way your power will reach out to everybody. I can see here that I need to throw some POT. I will have the supercharge coming up in a second, which I'm going to throw just to help everybody out, because I was coming in expecting the other shoulder to throw, but it's okay, because I'm more than powerful enough to do this. It's just I wasn't thinking about it quite from the beginning. But you can see here, like, I'm trying to spam out that power as often as possible. That was a little bit of recovery there from people not having a lot of power. So now I want to maintain the level. Now that I used that supercharge to bring everybody back up.
And you have to do this for a decent amount of time, as you guys can see. It's just pretty much the same thing again and again and again until enough
of the Cyclops have finally moved
stormed
over to the gate. Yeah. And it may be tempting to go over to the side and fight the little guys while this is going on, but you really want to help out with the big guys. Make sure they go down before you go and start another little group there. At least so you don't end up with multiple big guys. Everybody having to work really hard to get them down.
Exactly. It's a tank belt in the loot, just in case.
I saw that, yeah.
Okay.
We'll probably be passing on a lot of gear in here if it goes anything like Fortress. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
So they finally destroyed that invisible energy shield.
Next part's a little trickier.
Yes. This fight is all about positioning, essentially. Everybody has to know what they're doing.
Tank's gonna pull the big... I don't know what he's called. Do you remember?
You know?
Billy making his appearance. Yes. Who's running the spears?
I'm gonna keep an eye on spears. If the other controller doesn't go for them, I'll go for them. Essentially,
Okay.
you call down the bird by activating on the statue. The statue has a spear so that you can throw it at the bird, capture it like that. Yes, as Misty says, block when the bird is first captured. That way it doesn't aggro on you. You don't take all of the damage.
Move to the next.
And move to the next one and repeat. Rinse and repeat. And when I think this one goes down, the spear to reset the first statue that we did appears, and somebody has to go and put it into the statue so that as we continue around, there will be one there when we get there. I'm keeping an eye out. It hasn't spawned yet. You'll see it on the radar. There it is. So I'm gonna throw the power over time for them, burst out my power as I go over. I'm gonna get that and make sure that we have it. So that's how you reset the spear.
And they'll usually have a troller do that.
Yes. Always nice to have zero colas. Here we go. Oh. This is the problem, is that the other troller who's not throwing pot should really be the one who's on it, but I can get it. I'm going to get this one, throw power as I run away, and get the next one for them, because it's literally all I can do. Oh, other troller's down.
You got one-shotted by the...
I'm coming.
Oh.
I'll get him. I got it. That's my job.
You can see there's, I think, two...
I think they took out one of the statues, yeah.
Oh. You can see the swarmer will hit somebody after he falls down, and that's why you block.
Yes.
Because it will one-shot you if it hits you just the right time.
Yeah.
And then once all the swarmers are down, you can fight the boss.
Now it should usually normally only take 2 rotations around, but here we lost one of our statues, so I'm just gonna make sure that if we need another
we don't have
spear
enough people fighting the swarmer over here.
It'll be okay.
No, we didn't kill it.
No, we did. It's not dead yet. It hasn't gone anywhere yet.
Okay, good.
There you go. It's dead.
Alright, so now it's the boss.
Okay.
And you can see they've done quite a bit of damage to him already.
Once you kill the 8 swarmers, as long as you have enough statues and spears ready to go, like even if they kill one, you can still use the other 3 or even 2 or 1 statue to kill all of them. It's just you have to make sure that it doesn't get destroyed.
Because he will enrage and one-shot everybody.
That is correct. Woot. Alright guys, so a little loot drop here. And we will head on to the next section. Oh, and they decided to just set the whole thing off. That's how we roll. So in this little section here, you can see you really want to have the whole group together. Luckily we have some good DPSs in here to be able to wipe all this stuff really quickly. And also, after having run Wayward a couple times, Misty and I have been able to like get some actual gear, tier 4 on top of the drops that we got out of there, so it's kind of like we're geared enough to be able to be in here for our first time. You wouldn't want to be doing this with much less than what we have right now. Just thought I would point that one out. Because this is a good group for doing this, and you don't want to do less than what you need to. You don't want to be the one who's at fault. And I'm seeing a lot of low power bar numbers here. I'm hoping it's not my fault. I hope they don't all hate me after. I'll just keep throwing my power. Oh yeah. With sections like this where you have lots of enemies, you want to make sure that you run at the very least your armor debuff, the shield up there, because it will hit multiple enemies usually, depending on which type of troll. I can't remember if all of them will hit multiple, but that'll help your group out. If you're not throwing that, it'll just take longer to kill everything, and you really don't want to make them spend a lot of time doing that. That's how we roll. Getting our noob feats.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, Misty gets master feats, I get noob feats. How does that work? Boom.
Alright, in here, let the tank do his job and stay behind him. My job is going to be to keep the tank alive along with the other healer.
And my job is once again to keep everything debuffed in here so that everybody can wipe them really fast. Essentially, you have the sentinels behind you here. Can't remember what their full name is. You want to protect them from all of this kind of stuff.
And you're trying to just burn all of this down before you can see the boss and the bubble up front.
There we go, okay. What you're hoping for is for all of them to be grouped as close together as possible so that you can throw your debuffs. You can use poles to keep them sort of close to the middle. If you can keep them close to the middle of the room and burn them all, that's like your ultimate goal. Where is he going? He's bringing friends, I see. Not getting a lot of power to throw out, but it's all good. I'll have a supercharge in a second. Oh, come on. What you really want to do is prevent them from killing all these guys back here, because that'll just sort of start the boss fight up before everything's dead, and that would be sort of a not ideal situation. Throw in the supercharge, because who doesn't like power? Especially if it helps us get through. Basically with this, you're just trying to wipe out those 4 sort of assault groups that they have of the Brainiac units. They'll be like the leader of each group will come for. Oh, here we go.
Alright, this is a little more challenging because we have all this stuff down.
This is how we roll, people. Dangerously. This is not the first time that Misty and I have been in a heavy situation. What you want to watch out for here is in the background that boss will every once in a while launch out very slow moving purple orbs. I will be polite. There you can see one there. You want to get out of the way of that. Because if that touches you, that's essentially instant death.
And there's a lot of people right up there on him. You just want to be careful because he can throw an attack and literally kill everybody.
Same like here, you don't want to stand too close together. Just sort of spread out, especially for support roles. That'll allow you to, if he does launch out the purple orb at somebody who's close by, you'll be able to avoid it. Oh. And you'll be able to pick up whoever goes down. There we go.
Just make sure you have line of sight if you're healing or trolling, so
That's
you can.
Right. Alright. I'm gonna put those shoulders on that I got before. Maybe that'll improve my stats a little.
Okay. So in the hallways, it's kind of the same thing as we were coming into that last room.
Let the tank go first. Yeah. Especially through these sections, if you get the aggro in here, and you're not expecting it, you can quite easily get wiped. Or one-shotted, however you want to put it. Like here, that next group of soldiers, you want the tank to get them. Then you can go in and hit them with whatever you got. This next boss battle, I think, is like the easiest boss battle of the whole thing.
You have to be careful though, because some people will get too close. You fight either Wonder Woman or Circe, depending if you're hero or villain. And sometimes you can get too close and you'll get one-shotted.
That's right. You want to watch out for her also like flying across the room and punch you in the face, because that'll hurt too.
And then after this is the final boss. So it's really not a long. It's not a long raid.
No. First time I came in and I saw those dragons up at the top, I was like, oh man, we're gonna have to fight those. You don't. As you can see, like, she's getting burned really fast here by these guys. Just want to watch out for, yeah, when she sort of jumps out of the group, she might be coming at you. And there we go. Ooh, culinary stove.
Boom, I got the damaged circlets.
Nice. I was hoping. That's sweet, guys. That's a big thank you from Ninja Misty.
Yes.
Woot.
I'm sure they're all happy I got it.
At least you can show us what you get from it in an episode.
I'm so excited.
Alright, guys. Final boss. Avatar Magic.
Alright, now a lot of people will say that it doesn't matter if you use, like, pets and stuff. We always have found that he will spawn, like, his lions and things if you do, and makes it more dangerous, but some people... Oh.
Watch out also... Oh.
Don't know what hit me there.
Can't even see where you are.
Oh, somebody got me.
Okay.
I don't even know what hit me.
I think it was the pancakes. As you can see on the ground here, there's the large circles that then blew up with that explosion animation all over there. Those are commonly referred to as pancakes in the game. It's a spot where, like, if you see it spawn underneath you, you want to get out from underneath it. Or over top of it. I had one over top of me there earlier, so that's why I was thinking out from underneath. But essentially, yeah. You also want to watch out here. Anytime you see any of this stuff that looks like it's kind of cosmic looking, you want to make sure that you kill that as fast as you can with your group, as well as staying out of the range of the giant statues that are going to be behind you trying to eat you. I think you took a bite out of me there. I heard like a chomping.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And also the giant fireballs. Yeah, it's just kind of a festival of...
Watch out.
Yeah. And as you can see, like, I'm trying to block there because Brainiac's, like, biting my face.
I'm just saying, like, any chance you get... Oh.
Watch out for the giant, fiery, purple...
It set me on fire. This is me here in the corner. You really want to, if you get hit by that, stay away from everything.
Yes, because you will set everything else on fire.
Friends included. You do, once the statues come up and they do start moving and attacking, they don't actually like move from the spot where they are, but they will do attacks if you get close enough. You do sort of want to take them out as a general rule, but this group seems to be just wanting to attack the main boss, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. Keep an eye on everybody's health and power bars there in the corner. Woo!
And you can see, if you guys are watching me, that what I'm pretty much doing is just throwing one heal after the other. And even then, so you can see somebody went down, but there we
got him. There we go. Epic boss fight of Gates. Check the loot. Oh. Boom.
Nice.
Troll him like a boss. Good job, everyone. I'm just going to go through the loot here real quick. Pass it all out. Pass. Everybody a little bow to say thank you. You guys rock. And that is Gates.
Okay, guys, so we're going to do the collections, and we're going to show you how to get the feat that is in Gates before we depart. So, let's do it.
Alright, so we're going to start here in the final room. You've got a green, I think, is it green and blue?
Yes, the green is over here, and I already got that. So
blue on the other side. There we go. See the dragons? Don't they look epic? You should have to fight them. I'm just saying. You know?
what are you talking about? They're friendly. They're like pets.
Yeah, man. I'm sure. Pokemon.
Alright, so you can see there are fallen soldiers here. You have to honor
The fallen soldiers. So you activate on them with circle, they'll get the little flashing lights. Hopefully these guys won't attack us.
which actually that would make a really cool aura.
The effect that comes off of them.
I want that. DC,
Yep.
do you hear me?
Give her the sparkly aura, DC.
I need the sparkly aura.
And do one for me in like black and white or some other cool colors.
I do like the effect that comes off the flame on top of our head too. The
Yes.
emperor. Yeah.
That is a fire DPS, I'm guessing, that put that on us.
And see, that completed my green collection because I wasn't thinking and I was picking up the greens.
That's okay. There's a blue one up here on the little ledge above the door. That's sort of like, that's the door that we went in and came out of just now. Green, blue. You'll also have the sentinels or whatever they're, the Amazonians to honor on the steps in a few places here. Just make sure that you like check all of the little balconies. Sometimes they hide them. I know for like the villains and heroes, they're in slightly different places.
Oh.
So we can head back up. Got another one here. Let's wait so you can see it. Green along the path. I think this is, yeah, definitely my favorite tier 4 content. Even though you don't get weapons out of it. This is all armor drops in here, but...
Well, actually, I got a weapon out of my box, but it's a level 70 weapon, like what we have.
Okay. So that's the green collection completed. There's also the blue here. Oh, I'm missing a blue. I derped it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's up on the top.
And then there's also the treasure chest. Dun dun dun. which is always nice to check just to see if there is something actually inside it. Even if it is lower level gear, like the Amazonian gloves, just for style. That's, you know, a nice little drop to get.
Absolutely.
That is the completion of the Gates of Tartarus raid.
But we have to go back to activate.
Oh, yes, that's correct. Did we get all of them, do you think?
Well,
I don't know if I, like...
let me go look and see.
Okay.
After you honor all of the fallen, you have to go back in the room where you fought Circe or Wonder Woman, and there's a box kind of thing in the corner, and it will have a gear on it that you activate on. And I guess I need to actually go down the hallway instead of just running into the wall.
I'm looking... I didn't see any more in that first room, so I'm hoping that... Just wait until I'm there. Yeah, okay, it's ready.
Yes, it's ready. So there you go.
There we go. That's right.
So very nice.
Woot. All right, we'll close it off all epically in front of his dead carcass.
No, I'm gonna be here with Wonder Woman.
Okay, fine. She is cooler.
All right, guys. So that's Gates.
Woot.
And as you can see, not bad if you have a good group. And a big thank you to everybody that was in our group. You guys are awesome.
Big thank you to Cypher Blue for coming out and tanking that for us. It was an awesome help.
And by tanking, we mean doing a really good job.
Yes. Covering up for our...
Our what? I don't...
I mean...
I'm epic. I don't know what you're doing over there.
We were epic in there. I'm just going to show everybody the scoreboard if it'll pop up one more time. There you go. Epic scoreboard. Big thank you to everybody. And please like, subscribe, comment, share, email us questions, and...
all that good stuff. And join us next time for more epic adventures with DorkNinjaGaming. Bye.